Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Sith Inquisitor Edition. Now, when we left off, we had approached, and indeed landed, on Yavin 4, and had begun our siege against the Revanites. And so, we will be heading into the Imperial Guard Academy and investigating the inner chamber.
They're ruining everything! I see it! We see! But they don't see. They don't even have eyes. We're all that's left. We have to flush the others from this place. Only then can we wake the starving Emperor and grant him sustenance.
Identify yourselves.
Commandant Ivan, Imperial Guard, we serve the Emperor, and you're not one of them. You're meaningless, meaningless. Go away, go!
The Emperor wants to destroy all life, yours included. You know that, right?
We are food. All life was born to be his food. The glorious honor. You can't stop it. We won't let you.
Oh, well, that's very pleasant, isn't it? Well, nevertheless, I do believe we are going to be dealing some pretty nice damage to these guys. And using our teleport to get back in the fray. I do love that, very much so. And we're just going to be dotting everyone up. There we have it. We've taken out both of the Imperial Guards, and now we can just deal with Commandant Ivan. Now, do bear in mind, what I am doing now, Zalek is actually a tank spec. So we're actually seeing how well he does there. It actually seems to be a lot more effective than both the DPS and healing specs, because the tank does a little bit more damage than the healer, and literally allows us to take almost no damage, so that is very impressive.
The Emperor must feed the Emperor.
They were Imperial Guards after all.
Yes. The support team says their commandant's a raving madman. We'll want to question him. Insane or not, he'll be of use to us.
Yeah.
Closer.
Ooh, I think I heard that. Didn't you guys hear that? Yes, I think so. And that is a spirit saying closer. Well, we are going to be returning to Darth Marr now, and we'll see what he has to say for himself. But I have a feeling that the spirit talking to us is something, definitely something to do with the Emperor, obviously, but I have no idea what exactly just yet. So we're just going to see how that goes. As we can see, there's the new splash art for the Knights of the Fallen Empire right there. And we can then head in to our personal phase and see what he has us doing next.
He will be fed. He will be fed.
Silence! He's raving mad, but he still has information we need to breach the temple and prevent the Emperor's return.
I would like to interview him personally. Someone in his state must be handled delicately.
Time is of the essence. A more hands-on approach is required.
Yes. Niceties are at best a luxury.
Take him to my chambers.
I won't forget this, Marr.
No, I wouldn't expect you to.
What's the word?
The word? How about unsettling?
According to Ivan, there's a device inside the temple they'd hoped to use to bring the Emperor back. It's a weapon designed to eradicate all living things on the moon, save for those safely inside the temple.
Oh, I should like to see that. Just imagine.
D4, button it.
The device appears to be Sith in origin. That's how the Emperor knew about it, why he chose to retreat to Yavin 4.
Ivan's team was going to activate the device. Use the loss of life to restore the Emperor.
Yes, and now Revan plans to use it for the same purpose. If we can't stop him, we're all dead.
Then let's get moving.
Ivan clued us in on a series of complex locks that will get us access to the temple. They're our next objective.
You'll be wading into Masasi territory. Be fearless.
Oh, well, you don't really need to tell me, do you? I don't think so, at least. But there it is. We have now gained an additional Sky Ridge Force Lord's focus. Very, very nice indeed, I have to admit. And we're going to be taking that and getting to level 59 as well. So as you can see, they appear to have increased the amount of experience you gain from the quests up to 60, because of course the new level cap is 65. So there is that to take into account as well. And let me equip the new offhand, and we're going to be heading into our collections as well, if I can actually click that accurately enough. And oh my. Okay, I think I go here, don't I? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. So I'm going to be getting another one of those advanced purple striated crystals, and then heading on over to, not to him, thank you very much. No, we are just going to be placing that in there. And thank you very much. There it is. Okay, so that is very nice indeed. And we can now head on to the temple courtyard, which is all the way over there. Oh my goodness. So we are going to be traveling, quick traveling, over to the Imperial Forward Base, and hopefully being able to take a speeder from there over to where we need to be. And we'll see what we have to do there. Okay, so in the distance, as we can probably see here, we have a statue of what I assume was the Emperor, as well as a very, very large temple indeed. And so we are going to be making our way over here and seeing what we actually have to accomplish. I am going to be very wary, thank you very much, and we are going to apparently be activating these locking mechanisms with our Force Lightning, thank you. And we'll be moving over here to activate that one as well. This actually appears to be one of the easier quests, but you never know. We're probably going to be beset upon by some huge hulking beast that is going to absolutely destroy us, but you never know. We'll see. And we're going to be making our way down here as well. Oh my goodness. There appears to be a lot of people actually doing PvP in this area as well, which is quite amusing. I haven't actually seen any people do Star Wars PvP, so yeah, rather interesting. Okay, come on, take out that guy, thank you. We can now do some damage to get the Demolish, and hopefully deal some damage to this guy in the process. Take him out. Wow, look at that. Very, very nice. Okay, so then we can head on over to the next one. And I am actually going to be using our teleport to get over there a little quicker, a little faster. There we have it. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Come on, we can deal some damage. We can deal some very, very nice damage there. And now we can loot. Oh yes, there we go. That's great. Okay, so... Yes, look at that! Your arrival has been foreseen. You must press on. And we must press on. So let us disable the second locking mechanism, and that is actually appearing to be within this cave over here. So let's just see, shall we? Oh my, Architect's Hollow. Okay, well, oh, okay. It's actually a relatively small cave. I do like that, considering we can now make our way in here relatively quickly, and there appears to be a trooper? That's a trooper, I do believe. And there is a Sith spirit over there as well. And we can actually avoid these things here very easily indeed. Oh, a personal phase. Okay. Now what do we... Ah! Oh no. Is it a puzzle? It is, isn't it? It is a puzzle. This is going to be amusing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so wait. We have to activate this first, right? I would assume so. The floor runes activate. Matching rune required for locking mechanism attunement. Matching rune? Okay. Well, they seem to have designs on them. And does that have a design? That does not appear to have a design, but I'm gonna assume that it's this one. Is that correct? Maybe. Oh, that actually does appear to be correct. Okay, well, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. This one also has a design, and I do believe it is this one. Okay. Okay, am I doing this correctly? I hope so. Otherwise we're going to be killed instantly or something. Yes. Okay, so which one is it now? This one, I do believe. Okay. Is that it? No? Oh, I have to activate this one now, or not. Okay, I actually have no clue what is going on here. Oh, wait, I have to activate this. No? The locking mechanism is not attuned correctly. Okay, so never mind. I did that incorrectly. I needed to interact with it again. Aha. Okay, I get that now. I get that. That is absolutely fine. No problem at all there. I do believe we will be fine here as well. Just take out these guys, no problem. And there doesn't appear to be a design on this particular thing here, so let's see. Well, I'm going to assume we'll just start over here, and then we'll just do it by sheer luck, I guess. No, that is not attuned correctly either, so it must be the middle one. Okay. Huh. Well, it's a little bit disappointing that there isn't a design on that one, because I would have been able to get it correct first time then. That would have been wonderful, but nevertheless, there it is. We can now just loot these guys as well. We are actually getting a lot of experience just from mobs here as well, which is really quite cool. So the middle one is going to be the one we will go for. And then activate it. There we are. Properly attuned. Thank you very much. And I do believe the rest are also. Yes, there we are. Okay, now can I cross the streams? Yes, it appears I actually cannot because they stunned me, but nevertheless, we took a little bit of damage. And there it is. The locking mechanism has been properly attuned. And we will be able to then interact with the middle one, I assume? Yes, that appears to be the case.
You're close. I feel it. Hurry.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I will hurry as quickly as I can, mysterious ghost, spirit, thing, person. And we'll now be heading outside here. Hopefully I will be able to mount up. No, I don't believe I will be able to, but nevertheless, that's fine. We can just head on out the old-fashioned way. With some good old-fashioned force speed. That seems good to me, and it appears as though we will actually be heading into the temple itself now, so we will be uncovering the mystery of the spirit very soon. And there we have it. Now we can mount up. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. We can actually head this way, and thankfully enough there appears to be a couple of people doing the quests as well, so I don't have to fight through all of these units, or at least even stealth past them, so that's very good. And then we can head inside. Okay, this is a phase, so we are most likely... Did Zalek just buff me? Because there's no one else in here. I think Zalek just buffed me. That's actually really cool. Okay. They never did that before, that's for sure. Okay. So now we do have a couple of guardians here, but we are just going to be stealthing past because... Oh yes, Sith Assassin, thank you. And we will be interacting with the last locking mechanism by the looks of things.
It's time. You've finally arrived.
Revan? But you're alive, leading the Revanites.
The brooding monster inside those temple walls. He is not Revan. He is an abomination. His obsession, his arrogance, this angry crusade, it's all blinded him to the truth. The many lives he'll sacrifice to revive the Emperor will be nothing compared to what will follow. It's within your power to stop the abomination, but you won't be able to do it alone. May the Force be with you.
The Jedi and I, we both felt it, a ripple in the Force. You had a visitor, a manifestation.
It was Revan, but not the Revan we've been after this whole time.
We both suspected that may be the case. It doesn't matter who's inside that temple. What's important is that we end his plan.
Revan wants me to succeed, but claims I can't do it on my own.
All told, the Revanites may be the fiercest adversaries we've ever faced, and this temporary alliance with the Republic is unstable at best. We must gather our forces. We must endure. The fate of not only the Empire, but the galaxy itself depends on it.
Well, that was very nicely said, I have to admit. And now we have a couple of lightsabers here, but nothing that I'm actually going to be taking, because as you can see, I'm using the thing that Zalek was using beforehand, and as you see, it is monstrously better than what we were using beforehand. So let's just see here, what am I going to be using instead? No, that is a main hand, and this is the saber staff, so we're going to be just taking the saber staff, just in case we are able to mod it at some point. And now we will report to the conference table by porting back to the Coalition staging area. That sounds good to me. And then we will be speaking to all of our friends once again. Friends and foes alike, I suppose you could say, because of course Satele is there, and many other Republic forces, including Theron. And we are now going to mount up and get in there as quickly as we can. But where to? That is the question now. Countless Revanites and powerful creatures stand between you. You could galvanize the Coalition forces by invoking a spirit of cooperation and helping them prepare for a joint military attack on the temple. Or you could gather a large strike team of elite heroes from within your faction to storm the Temple of Sacrifice. Yep, it appears as though I will be doing the solo, because operations I do believe require, well, many more people. So, solo it is. You may reset this mission at any time to alter your choice. Oh, thank you. Okay, so, aha! Okay, so as we could see there, defeat Lord Cantail. That was one of the other fellows that we saw just standing there in the wilderness, so it appears as though we will be taking him on as well. So, without further ado, I am going to be ending this episode of here, and next time on Star Wars The Old Republic, Sith Inquisitor Edition, we are going to be eliminating all of these Revanites and completing missions as well. Okay, so we have to also do some side quests for the likes of Sergeant Saga and various others. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.